Hey, what's up guys? My name is Obi and this is Emunah 101. Now, I wanted to share with you guys something awesome that happened to me last night that showed me just how much the Creator really runs the whole world exactly the way that He wants to. It was really cool. So what happened is last night my wife and I went to go check out some apartments. We're looking for a new place to live. Actually, we found it last night. It was super awesome. And on the way back, it's like 10 o'clock at night. My mother-in-law was at our house, at our apartment, babysitting our baby girl, and we want to get home, right? So we take the bus back into Jerusalem. That's Jerusalem right there, by the way. Beautiful. So we get on the bus back to Jerusalem. Everything's cool. And then we decide to get off early because we can catch the light rail that kind of cuts through the center of the city versus having to stay on the bus through the whole time. So we get off and we're like, hey, we'll just hop on the light rail and that'll take us a lot closer to home, all right? So I needed to fill up my Metro card. I was just looking for my wallet just now and I left it the last place. But I had to fill up my Metro card, so I go to the train stop and I want to fill it up. I'm putting in my bank card, it's not working. I try another bank card, it's not working. Finally, I get it to work. I'm able to fill up my Metro card with a bunch of rides and we get on the train, right? And then before the first stop even, I realize that you can't pay for two people, you can't pay for two people on the light rail. You can pay for two people on the bus, but you can't pay for two people on one Metro card on the light rail. And my wife didn't have her car with her, so we're like, all right, fine, we have to get off. Then I remember like around the corner, there was a bus that'll take us to another bus that'll take us home, and I was like, whatever, let's just get on the bus because we have to take it in the end anyway. So we go there for the bus, I get on the bus, and I put my Metro card, and I'm like, hey, can you take two off of it? And the driver's like, no, you can't, you're on a transfer. When you're on a transfer, you can only pay for one person. I was like, what do you want me to do? I was like, I don't have any cash to give you. He's like, whatever, just pay next time, remember, and pay the next driver you get on. So we get off the bus in the center of town, and then we have to get on another bus. And I was like, you know, I don't want to have to convince the next driver to let me ride for free and I'll pay later. So I asked a few people on the street if they have some coins, a couple shekels, and in the end, bought the ticket, got on the bus, and got home. But while I was sitting on the back of the bus with my wife, I was thinking, and I realized just how much the Creator runs the world, because I had money and I wasn't able to fill up my card. It took me like 5 tries to fill up my card. I had money, I'm like, oh, I have money, I can spend it. No, it doesn't work like that. You can spend money when the Creator wants you to spend money. And then I wanted to pay with the Metro card that I have tons of rides on the bus, and I couldn't use it. Why? Because the Creator didn't want me to use it. And I ended up having to go ask for money for people on the street. I have a wallet, I have credit cards in there with money, I have a Metro card full of rides, but in the end, I couldn't spend any of it and I had to ask people for money. And I realized how much the Creator runs the world. You know, you think you have money. Oh, I have money, I can spend it. No, you can spend it if the Creator wants you to. And like, oh, I have rides on my card, no problem. No, the rides on your card aren't what gets you places. The Creator's permission. When God gives you permission, that's what gets you everywhere. And once I kind of embraced that about halfway in to this journey, I realized that God is just doing some path for me. Once I realized that it's all up to Him. And I was totally cool, and we were getting home late, and my mother-in-law had to stay late, but I realized, like, hey, I'm not the one running the show. The Creator's running the show. And I realized how much I can only do exactly what He wants me to do. And it's not your money that buys you things. It's not your card and the buses that get you places. It's the Creator that gets you where He wants you to be, when He wants you to be, how He wants you to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see a lot more videos like this, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Try to start posting a lot more often. I know I've been slacking on you guys lately. I want to see just how much the Creator loves me. So look at that. I was in the forest and I wanted to shoot this video and I didn't have my tripod with me, and I was able to perch my camera right here between the tree and this little like dinky twig over here. All right, look, it's like tinier than my finger, but it was able to hold my phone in this little nook right here, and I was able to shoot that whole video. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. So what happened was my camera suddenly just got super dark, but we're gonna continue. So I needed to fill up my Metro card.